Dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring to your attention presentation topic biopotential of agricultural waste, production of biofertilizer and biofuels. According to this topic, it should be noted that we tell about SWOT analysis methodology and how its implementation to biogas production. We see that case study about Ukraine and developing biogas project in Ukraine, and have some conclusions. About introduction, eco-security problems of livestock production involve different type of influence on livestock production, agricultural sectors, impact on emission of greenhouse gases, and of course it's limited to useful and effective use of different type of waste into this production. About SWOT analysis methodology, we involved such features according our subject of research, level of biogas plant, and of course some impacts on internal environmental and external environmental for different strategic or implementation of biogas plant. We use such variable as external environmental, using different positive and negatives impacts and internal environmental and a different strategy of alternatives for implementation and different type of analysis of threats of external environmental also. Basic rules that we use to be specify possibility of SWOT analysis, different type of factors, strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats. SWOT analysis must show real state of prospective biogas companies in the market and should be noted. And of course, depend directly on optically and use diverse information. Especially when we analyze it for Ukraine to develop biogas plant and improve organic waste management, because it's most of all target necessary for our country, especially we have a large territory for storage waste, and possibility of recycling very important. And we tell about really good potential of possibility for agricultural company to involve with biogas plants and different type of organic waste as substrate, and possibility to economical returns of waste recycling as energy sources, and energy strategy of Ukraine to use renewable sources is very important. And of course, it should be also to mention about legislation regulation in Ukraine and use digest as a biofertilizer, because it has some difficult of regulations, these processes, and technical support, staff and farm education also important, and different type of pre-treatment techniques involved. About weakness, we can a lot about discussions this possibility, and some of this negative impact of some of economical processing. Most of all, it can be devoted for two parts. Before war, how it was, and now and it's other type of threats that come in. Of course, it should be noted high investment cost, need expensive equipment and installation of anaerobic digestion, and some of regulation, establishing this regulation, renewable energy regulation in Ukraine, and electric market, heat management, and risk of methane explosion. And when we tell about wartime challenges, it should be noted it's a lot of different military activities that harmful impact on infrastructure in different industrial objects and food and agriculture. Also, we can see such dynamic on the slide, and of course, this type of harmful impact to critical infrastructure of civil purpose also involved and different type of damage of heat power plant and hydropower plant. So it's a lot of different demands, and most of all agricultural sectors also have very hard impacted on these processes. Recovering after war also very important, and analysis of possibility involving biogas plant to these processes. Strategic planning of biogas technology in Ukraine, which can solve with implementation environmental guidelines, and development biofuel production is a strategy of recovering after war. It's also very important. And we can analyze the problem of Ukrainian legislation, how it's mostly involved all biobasic products that we can get from a biogas plant more feasible and have economical potential of growth. About the development of biogas project in Ukraine, you can see the map that controlled some of type of biogas plant in different regions of Ukraine. This information from 2018. Yes, and we have dynamics of increase biogas plant, but not very rapidly. It slowly grows and impact different factors, economical factors also. But we have very big potential of total structure of biogas production potential, and it's estimation from other research. And almost 50% of Ukrainian natural gas production at almost 25% of total natural gas consumption in 2018 can be covered by third type of renewable energy production using different organic waste from different agricultural sectors and industry and municipal wastewater treatment system. Most of all, biogas production potential can be provided by using different type of substrate and especially manual litre in total considered only 11% of the potential, and also it's around 4.7% the potential for biogas production for sugar beet. So it's that forecast of possibility, and we can analyze the prediction of potential of forming different type of waste containing organic components. And should be noted, this was done before this type of prediction, and of course it's necessary estimation new unpredictable impact of challenges nowadays. Nevertheless, we can see the very good potential of biogas technology in Ukraine and biofertilizer production also. And most of all, biofertilizer have some benefits, absent of wheat seeds, absent of pathogenic microflow, and of course, present active microflow. It's bacteria and other microorganisms that are very good for growth plant, an adaptation period, resistance of leaching nutrients from the soil, maximum nitrogen storage, accumulation. So it's also very important ecological effect of soil, and mostly it's environmentally friendly fertilizer. So we can conclude in examination of surface waste utilization and the processing of biogas plant. We can conclude some techniques and solve two key problems: ecological, anaerobical digestion of waste, specify livestock with the production of biofertilizer, various types, solar mediation, energy is a possibility to get renewable energy is a strategy important also neutralization waste in this way. And of course, it should be estimation a lot of possibility of waste processing and how it can be complexes with bioenergy production and economical benefits of using biogas depends on the type waste, available for recycling, investment opportunity, available local energy market and government support. So all of these factors can be evolved after war and for recovering Ukraine to provide most of our own energy system. So I think this topic will be continuous, and for further researches we have a lot of estimation, analysis, information and databases for current situation and impact to agricultural sectors. Of course, we should be noted that we are thankful for the Czech government support provided of Ministry for Environment Affairs of the Czech Republic, and also so we are thankful for this type of research carried out as a plan of research under the joint Ukrainian and Czech project Bioenergy Innovation in Waste Recycling, Natural Resources of Management, and other type of support we have, and we're very thankful for this. Thank you for your attention, and if you have a question, you can ask me. Thank you.